Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Have you ever wondered what games you should sell or you should use? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Find out on our top 10 list what games you cannot miss. Don't forget to subscribe to Purge Reviews.
So I want to go through the most anticipated games for me for 2017. Now, I'll be very honest. What grabs my attention a lot of times are designers. What'll grab my attention will be license, if a certain license will come out, or things that I've kickstarted and I happen to have a look at. I don't look ahead that often, to be honest. I kind of look at games as they're released. So I'm not going to be that guy that's going to know every single game coming out. And I'm sure there's an Uwe Rosenberg Feast for Odin I never heard of until it was after it was released, because I don't keep up on those type of things very often. I do get some emails and I poke around a little bit, but I'm much more concerned with what I'm playing now, which if you look at the channel, I review a lot of older games. It's not always like the hype, the new, everything that's coming out. Although I like those games, I just don't keep up on it very much. So on this list, this is just things that I know about. If I don't know about it, it won't make the list. Maybe it'll be something you haven't seen or don't know about. And that's really what this list is for, to maybe put your eyes on something that you don't know about, not just to reconfirm what you're excited about. So this is a very subjective list. It's just what I'm excited about. And I hope to go through with it and find some games that you like and can be interested in. My number 10 most anticipated games is Tasty Minstrel Games' Shamira Station. Now this is a worker placement game where you have customizable workers. We've seen like the differentiated workers like elves and dwarves and Belfort, but we haven't seen customizable workers. So this is going to be something new that I'm rather excited about. I've kickstarted it. Looks like it'll be released in June. Has little cute little worker things that you kind of take off and you put together. Looks fairly neat. I'm pretty excited about. Tasty Minstrel Games has a great reputation, so I'm sure this game is going to be great. And I am very much looking forward to it. Number 9 is Fog of Love. Now this game is a 2-player card game about a rocky relationship. And it's something a little bit out of the ordinary. There was one called Till We Hold Hands, I believe it was called. It was okay. I'm looking forward to this one a little bit more. And this is a Kickstarter one that I backed that I'm actually very excited to play with my wife and kind of go through this rocky relationship. Hopefully it doesn't cause one in our relationship. But I think this one looks really neat, kind of a new kind of theme that I think is going to attract certain people and couples to play. And I think it looks like a lot of fun. So it's called Fog of Love. Number 8 is Justice League, the board game. So now there is a little board game coming out with Justice League. There was another one that came out that I wasn't too hip on. But this one, hopefully, although it doesn't look like it's licensed from the movie, more from maybe cartoons or comic books, but I'm always good to see a good licensed game on superheroes. I'm hoping this one is much more than just a mass market game. It does have a 30 to 90 minute time limit, so maybe we're getting something a little bit extra here. I actually don't know a whole lot about it. It just kind of looks like teams were going into missions, and there's chapters to it. So I'm hoping it plays a lot more like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something like that. And I hope that's what we're getting here. But I don't have a lot of information for it, but it did catch my eye. Number 7 would be a game called John Company. This is put out by Sierra Madre Games. That tells me it's going to be a pretty complicated game, which kind of holds it back a little bit for me. But it looks pretty neat how you're kind of going through creating this company, the British East India Company, and kind of taking it from start to finish and kind of going through that. I'm hoping it's a pretty deep game that I can jump into. I think it looks really neat. I like the subject matter quite a bit. I don't have a lot of details about it, but it kind of looks like an economic game. But it looks very, very interesting. That's John Company. Number 6 is Massive Darkness. This game is a re-implementation of Zombicide Black Plague, which I really like. It has a little bit different theme put onto it. And this is a little bit of a cheat, because I try not to have like expansions and re-implementations or reprints on this list, but this is one that made it. I kickstarted this one, and I actually am looking forward to it, so I thought it was only fair to put it on the list, and that's Massive Darkness. Number 6 is Gloom Haven. Now this one's very interesting. I kickstarted this one. It should be released fairly soon. looks like it's kind of Euro. They call it a Euro-inspired tactical combat game. It's going to have some legacy elements. You're going to go into dungeons and fortresses. I am super excited about it. I've heard really good things. I'm also apprehensive about it. So I hope that it plays as well as I hope it does, and I think that it will. And the artwork on it just looks phenomenal. So this is one I'm really looking forward to, Gloom Haven. Number 5 would be The Walking Dead No Sanctuary. Now, I've been really looking forward to a Walking Dead game. This one looks phenomenal. I like the pieces. Cryptozoic's name is on it, which some people are going to love, some people are not going to love. But I really want a good Walking Dead game. And this one probably is higher on the list. I don't know. I've been let down by a lot of Walking Dead games, and I think that's why. If there had been no Walking Dead games on the market, this would definitely hit the mark for me. So, number 5, it looks like it has all of the characters in it from the box. The miniatures look phenomenal to me as long as they're released the way they look, and I hope there's a really good game in this box. Number 4 is the Godfather, the board game. And this is the Eric Lang version that's going to be coming out from Cool Mini or Not. It's going to be his Dudes on a Map game, as they say. Has really good looking miniatures. I hope the game plays up to it. I think that Eric Lang has enough credence in this hobby to at least get me interested. The theme, the license put onto it looks very good. Super excited about the Godfather. Although it's not my favorite mob implementation on screen or film, it is extremely popular and very good. And I look forward to the Godfather game in board game format. The next one on our list, number 3, is Wasteland Express Delivery Service. And this is by Jonathan Gilmour, who is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, but also a co-designer of Dead of Winter. So this is going to be his next big game. It looks like Mad Max, kind of craziness in a post-apocalyptic world. You're driving around, and you have to survive in this heartless environment. It looks really cool, and the components look neat. The artwork's phenomenal. This is one of those games that if it plays anywhere matching what it looks like is going to take the board gaming world by storm. Very great selection here. Number 2 is Unfair. This is a theme park game, which is probably my favorite theme that you can have. I mean, if somebody could nail this and make the game, it will make a ton of money. Unfair looks really good at competing to make the best theme park. I kickstarted this one. I'm really looking forward to playing it. I haven't played it at all yet. I like the idea of the game, and I love the theme. So I hope this one really comes through, and it's one that I'm hugely rooting for. But the first words that are coming out on it is that it's pretty darn good, so I'm excited about this one. Game that I am excited about for 2017 is the Manhattan Project 2, Minutes to Midnight. I love the Manhattan Project, the first one. It's a phenomenal game. The little card game they made is fairly good. Energy Empire is good. But Manhattan Project 2, when you put that 2 on it, I am so excited for this game. I hope it works out. It has the ability to be a Tickle 2 and just kind of blow up on scene and not be as good as we had hoped. But man, if it's anywhere the quality of Energy Empire and the first Manhattan Project, we are in for another classic. This one has the potential to be something we're playing in 5 to 10 years. It's not just something that relies on the minis or a cool license or cool theme. It has the impact to be one of the best games of 2017. So I'm surely looking forward to it. And Manhattan Project, the first one, is so underrated. If you haven't played this and you like worker placement games, you have got to check it out. Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you looking at the games upcoming. I wasn't able to describe them very much in detail because I don't know a whole lot. You know, we don't, this little information that comes out are just blurbs and a little bit of what's going on. But I hope it whets your appetite to check these games out and maybe look forward to them. Also, please comment about what your favorite games are that you're looking forward to in 2017. That'll give me something to look out for and maybe something that you would like to see reviewed. Thanks for watching Purge Reviews. Please subscribe to the channel. That really helps things out. And I appreciate you watching very much. Thank you.